vola angela o veteranu hoi tabua agi do talitaina na barongo na Bula FM nambandu na sere
Bula alang gonoa ilutoka do talita ka na Bula FM berarti nambandu na sere
ni Bula binaka nanreke ngosa Bula FM nga ena kasi
nalango samundu achiwe na Bula FM nambandu na sere nusuri
ni Bula binaka nalango Jerry yang melambasa do barongo na Bula FM nambandu
Bula FM nambandu na sere.
In the news tonight, Judiciary promises faster judgment. Alleged child killer further remanded. And landowners urged to get into business.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Edwin Nunn.
The judiciary is determined to reduce delays in decisions and judgments at all levels of the court system. Acting Chief Justice Kamal Kumar confirmed this during Fiji's third Universal Periodic Review at the 34th session of the Human Rights Council in Geneva. Pranita Prakash reports.
The acting head of judiciary says delay in hearing cases and delivering judgments is a human rights issue and the ethical responsibility of individual judges as well as the judiciary.
As the head of judiciary, I am committed to providing an accessible, transparent and efficient court system which guarantees equality before the law and the reduction of delay.
Justice Kamal Kumar adds they are also upgrading the court facilities.
The Judicial Department is working to improve court facilities for the greater accessibility of the public, including those with disabilities. We have just completed the construction of cell blocks for accused persons brought to court, which are of very high standard.
Acting Legal Aid Director Shahin Ali also addressed the council, saying more legal aid offices have been opened to ensure Fijians in rural and remote communities have access to justice.
The Legal Aid Commission also accompanies the Judicial Department to all island court sittings. Unrepresented litigants and accused persons are provided immediate assistance under the Duty Solicitor Scheme.
Ali says the legal aid budget is one of the highest in the world following annual increases since 2013. Pranita Prakash, FBC News.
A father alleged to have caused the death of his 4-month-old daughter appeared in the Suva High Court for the first time today. Tevita Kunawave, who is facing 1 count of murder, was remanded. It's alleged that on October 22nd, the 26-year-old soldier threw a concrete block at his wife, which hit his daughter, causing her death. The DPP lawyer saw 21 days to file information and disclosures. The case will be recalled on November 29th. Landowners are being encouraged to take charge of their financial futures using resources available to them. The Itoke Land Trust Board says it stands ready to assist any landowner who comes up with a viable business plan. The TLTB sees potential for landowners to be their own bosses, taking an active role in economic activity.
If you have the land, you have the potential to become successful. But the fact is how the leaders within these landowning units actually build up on that concept.
Landowners have long been seen as resource-rich but financially poor because they can't access loans and other necessary services. The TLTB believes it's the board's responsibility to step in.
If we are not actually meeting that objective, then our services are irrelevant, because this is what the disadvantaged landowners in some of the outer islands and the rural areas are actually asking for. And if we cannot fulfill it, then we, as a trustee on their behalf, we are useless.
Prime Minister and TLTB Board Chair Vorengim Bainimarama says landowners who step up now will lay the foundation for younger Itoke men and women.
When you pursue a new project and succeed, your community members see that happen. Young people in your Matangali see that happen, and they want to follow your lead. The precedent you set, your single breakthrough success story, can go on to inspire generations of business owners.
Under the TLTB Seed Grant Scheme, landowners receive a portion of the board's profits to invest in small businesses. Special administrators will recommend whether market stall fees should be increased. Local Government Minister Premila Kumar said this following queries from market vendors. Felipe Naikaso has more.
Various fees charged by the municipal councils will soon be reviewed, and this also includes the market stall fees.
So now we have to look at the cost of administration. So whether the cost of administration gets covered by the fee that we are collecting. So we need to make it an exercise where we are able to understand the cost of administration, the cost of enforcement, and the recovery of that.
Meanwhile, the minister says it is a proud achievement that currently 70% of women are holding leadership roles in market vendors associations compared to 30% 5 years ago.
You know, your hard work, your perseverance, your sacrifices, despite looking after your family, you're also contributing economically to your family. And you play a very, very crucial role in the growth of the country as well as in the national development.
So one of the most important market in the Western Division because it supplies Tavua, Mba, Lautoka and Namaka market and even Nandi. So in a weekend there's about 500 to 600 or even 700 vendors coming from the coastal areas of Ra, from the interior of Ra.
The vendors are hopeful the awards will be conducted annually. Philippe Naikaso, FBC News.
Taxi drivers are being warned they will be penalized if they fail to issue receipts to passengers. Land Transport Authority Chief Executive Samuel Simpson says the issuance of receipts is part of the Public Service Vehicle Regulation. Sanya Nimboila reports.
The taxi operators and drivers are being reminded that all receipts must have the relevant details of the travelling, including the taxi and the driver's information.
Taxi drivers are required under the regulations to issue properly constituted receipts when requested to do so by a customer. Properly constituted receipts means that the name of the taxi operator, the point of pickup, the point of setting down, the date and time, and the driver's name must be on the receipt, as well as the fare that was paid.
I think that taxi drivers should issue receipts to passengers because it's under the regulation and for transparency wise.
It's crucial for taxi drivers to provide receipts to their customers because in that way they're providing good services.
They should produce their receipts because it's under their regulation.
On the same note, taxi drivers are also being warned to always dress formally while providing services to the public. Sainia Nimboila, FBC News.
Up ahead, more meat worries in supermarkets. And sponsorship boost for Disability Awards Night. Details after the break.
Hi, Bula. I'm Selai from Nandi. I love Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Hi, my name is Sotiama here in Ba. We love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Bula, I'm Miri. I'm from Lautoka and I love Gold FM because they play all my classic hits.
Hi, my name is Fiona from Tavua and I love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Hi, I'm Ini from Rakiraki. I love Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Gold FM, only the classic.
Welcome back. Another supermarket has come under the spotlight after it was found selling bones in the pretense of meat. The Consumer Council of Fiji says complaints and market surveillance brought the issue to their attention. Catherine Krishna reports.
Consumer Council Chief Executive Seema Shandil says the supermarket was selling lamb neck pieces in a package which did not contain any meat.
As of last week, a complaint was lodged with the council whereby lamb bones were sold under the pretense of lamb neck at the price that which lamb neck is sold at. So when we visited this supermarket, we found out whatever was claimed as was correct and we had that removed.
Shandil says despite warning the supermarket, they continued to sell the product in their other outlets.
However, the same supermarket has many branches elsewhere too, and even around Suva to Nasuri Vesenti, and they continued to sell it. So what actually my team had to do was to go individually visit all the other branches of this prominent supermarket to get this item removed.
Meanwhile, many Fijians say they are concerned about the quality of meat sold in supermarkets.
Meat is very expensive and have plenty bone and no meat.
The meat in the supermarket doesn't look good. It's look green when we saw the meat.
There is a lot of fat in the meat of the supermarket.
The Consumer Council is sending a stern warning to traders to set a standard for quality. Shandil says it is vital consumers get what they are paying for. Catherine Krishna, FBC News.
The Education Ministry is challenging teacher training institutions to help improve Fiji's performance in the literacy and numeracy field. Australian High Commissioner to Fiji John Feeks gave literacy and numeracy kits to the University of the South Pacific today. Koroi Tandulala reports.
Ministry of Education Permanent Secretary Alison Burchill says tertiary institutions in the country have a responsibility to ensure they provide quality teachers.
But we also need to work much more closely in terms of getting the teacher training institutions to do their work properly. And that goes from the point at which they enroll people who want to become teachers. But we also need to have teachers with heart, with passion. Because for many people, I think teaching has become a job. And there's a substantial difference.
The Australian government is working in partnership with the Fijian government to fulfill Fiji's 5-year and 20-year national development plan in literacy and numeracy.
It's not just that sort of passive way of learning, but it's a really active way of engaging with materials. And I think these learning kits will really benefit our students in the country.
The USP Vice-Chancellor says the kits provided to schools by the Australian government will have a huge impact on students' lives.
They provide the building blocks for populations to be productive contributors to their community and economy as part of a productive labour force.
The literacy and numeracy resources kits funded by the Australian government are being distributed to 91 selected schools and 5 teacher training institutions across the country. Koroi Tandulala, FBC News.
Health protection officers need to know the subdivisions they're assigned to and understand what's required of them. Health Minister Dr. Ifiremi Wangai-Nabete, speaking at the EU Symposium on WASH training in Nandi, also reminded officers of the importance of research. Dr. Wangai-Nabete says one of the modern challenges is climate change implication to our health.
We can't run away from the fact that climate change is affecting a lot of the environmental diseases that we actually see. And it's imperative that we understand it fully, and that we devise strategies to combat it. And the role of research is so very important also in this. And I want to continue to challenge us that research should not be limited to the academics.
The Home Care Independent Organization today donated $10,000 to the United Blind Persons of Fiji. The sponsorship is for the Lifetime Achievement Award, which will be presented at the 2020 National Disability Awards Night. Chair Rajneel Prasad commended the organization for supporting a worthy cause, saying it will benefit visually impaired Fijians registered with them.
After the audit this year, we have allocated funds to pay school fees, university fees to 2 of our vision impairment members. We have done renovations of some of the members' home for their accessibility. So the whole purpose is to support the members and to give them equal accessibility.
Overseas, U.S. President Donald Trump has denied reports he asked the Justice Department to clear him of wrongdoing over a phone call that sparked an impeachment inquiry. Attorney General William Barr reportedly declined the request, but the president has labeled it fake news. And now to business with Kelly.
Thanks, Edwin. Coming up after the break, liquidity rumors affects real estate business. And in growing Fiji, FRA begins work on replacing wooden bridges. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Shamiza. And I'm Salma. We're from Nandi and we love Mirchi FM because it's hot.
My name is Rajnita Lata and I'm from Vatulaloba. और हम सब मिर्ची FM सुनता है because it's hot.
Hi, my name is Vinita. I'm from Lambasa. I love listening to Mirchi FM. It's #1.
हमारा नाम सागर रेड्डी है। हम लोग स्कूल में, हम लोग घर में और कहीं भी रहता हम लोग खाली मिर्ची FM सुनता। गोल्टन तावा में मिर्ची FM दागो मामा।
Mirchi FM, it's hot.
Leading business, it is claimed that rumors of low monetary liquidity earlier this year affected the real estate market. The Real Estate Agents Licensing Board says the rumors are a factor in the current market slowdown. Kritika Kumar reports.
The Real B chair says not many Fijians are investing in real estate for various reasons.
Thinking of the people that the real estate sector has really been very is a very expensive areas of buying properties, or they may have thought of not investing in the properties.
In its latest economic review, the Reserve Bank has indicated that there is a general slowdown in domestic economic activity. It states as at October 30th, liquidity remained sufficient at over $609 million. Meanwhile, Real B Compliance and Monitoring Officer Vinal Singh believes there are a lot of factors that affects the market.
Misleading advertisements, whereby real estate agents, for example, let's say they are advertising a rental property, they would say it's a fully furnished. And in time when people go and have a look at the house, it's not fully finished.
Real B is urging all licensed agents to operate transparently in order to help the sector grow. Kritika Kumar, FBC News.
And Sinifa from HFC Bank joins us with the latest from the money market.
A quick look at the markets. Oil prices rose and stocks rallied worldwide yesterday. This after China said it agreed with the United States to cancel tariffs in phases to end their trade. The Dow Jones and S&P 500 closed at record highs, while the Nasdaq missed a record less than 0.2 of a point. Asia was quiet overnight, with the China news arriving just before European markets opened. Meanwhile, the Bank of England kept its policy rates on hold. However, the central bankers warned that weak global growth and trade barriers created by the government's Brexit deal will hit the UK economy. That's all from HFC Bank for this week. Vinaka.
Thanks, Sinifa. Here are today's exchange rates as set this morning. The chance of a US-China tariff agreement served the Fiji dollar well today. Our dollar was on the rise against the US greenback, the Kiwi dollar, the euro, the kina and the yen, but slipped against the Chinese yuan and the Aussie dollar. The commodities market was mixed. Oil rose slightly at $57 per barrel. Gold dropped $22 to close at $1,468 per ounce, and silver closed down at $17.11 per ounce. In growing Fiji, the Fiji Roads Authority has started replacing 4 single-lane wooden bridges in Vanua Levu. 3 of the bridges are in Lambasa, the other Savusavu. They are old and are on the main access links from Lambasa to Savusavu and Nambowalu. Eleanor Turangavi reports.
The Korabula, Korabuli and Vesindro bridges are located along the Nambowalu to Lambasa highway. These single-lane wooden bridges are being replaced with steel structures.
Korabula and Vesindro bridges are being removed. The Bailey bridges that are replacing them are operational now. The next one we'll move on to is the Korabula bridge.
Works on the 4th single-lane bridge, located near Savusavu at Nakasava, along the Transinsular Highway, will follow. Throughout the following few months, traffic will be subjected to 1 lane via the Bailey bridges and will be controlled by traffic lights.
The Bailey bridges have normal load, so whatever's acceptable on a normal FRA bridge is acceptable on the Bailey bridge. The only bridge in Vanua Levu I'm aware of right now on the main highways with a restriction is Vatandover, and I believe that's 20 tonnes.
The Fiji Roads Authority will also be conducting repair works at the Vatundova Bridge just outside of Lambasa town.
There is a single lane into Lambasa and a single lane out of Lambasa on a Bailey bridge. We want to remove the Bailey bridge by redecking that bridge, and that will take maybe 3 to 4 months. So early next year, Vatandover will also be back to 2 lanes without the Bailey bridge in place.
The bridge replacements and repairs should be completed by early 2020. Eleanor Turangaiwiu, FBC News.
That's it from Business Tonight. Jamie joins you now with the latest from sports.
Tanaka Kelly, and good evening in Sports Tonight. Youngsters impress Beba. And Pacific Sprint King launches annual Chow Games. This and more coming up.
Nadango meria, maramani waya manatu sawa, wetiki tukutunde nandi, ya undo marata kana varonga na Radio Fijian.
Yawa asna vatili, yawa maga Monica. Tondo varonga vale bunar domai biti lambasa.
Bula nadango aprosala ngarse, ngor kraki. Do televio na varonga na Radio Fijian, na domai biti.
Nadango tsani bukia, ngoni na mosi. Ando talita kana varonga na Radio Fijian, na domai biti su.
Radio Fijian, na domai.
New players in the Fiji Sevens team have impressed coach Gareth Baber following pool matches at the Oceania Sevens. Baber spoke highly of police speedster Rusiate Matai, Yamadia forward Kabikini Tambo and national under-20 halfback Simeone Kuruboli.
I've done well. I suppose Simi has gone about his job well. As I said previously, he's a physical play. Even though he's small, he sort of takes after a Jerry or a Terry in that position as well. So I've been pleased with him, and Rusi's been very good as well. He's been dangerous to the ball in his hands, and he's learning the systems in defence. He's a good defender, good tackler, so I've been pleased with him.
Flying Fijians coach John McKee looks forward to seeing what his team can pull off against the Barbarians. Laced with the best from the domestic competition, McKee is confident the players will step up to the challenge.
The Barbarians is interesting for us, the Flying Fijians, to go out to London. Professional players are not available. The European players have gone back to their clubs and are not available for this game, as it's not a release period under the international rules. So we've got a strong group of Fijian-based players from the Drua, but also our Flying Fijians who are in the World Cup from Fiji as well.
The Flying Fijians depart for London next week. The Fiji Mbati have their eyes on the Oceania Cup after last weekend's defeat of Samoa put them a step closer to being promoted to Pool A of next year's tournament. If they beat Papua New Guinea or lose by less than 22 points in tomorrow's match in New Zealand, a place in Pool A is guaranteed. Faria Begum with this report.
The Mbati are ready for battle with more power injected into the team with the inclusion of Parramatta Eels star Micah Sivo.
We're hoping Mikey can do the same job he does for Parramatta and maybe a little bit extra for his home nation of Fiji Bati.
Costin says Isaac Lume has also stepped up for the Mbati.
As I was saying, Isaac Lume did an amazing job on the wing last week, and he's a player of the future, one to watch.
Fiji National Rugby League acting CEO Don Natambe is also all praises for Micah Sivo.
He's had a reputable rugby league season, making it up for the Eels this year. What it means for the Mbati is that we get someone who we trust can do the job.
The Mbati take on Papua New Guinea at 4:20 p.m. tomorrow in New Zealand. Faria Begum, FPC Sports.
Pacific Sprint King Banube Tambakaudoro today launched the 2019 Chow Games. Tambakaudoro is excited to be part of the event, which kick-started his athletics career. Savi Wanga reports.
He is no stranger to the Chow Games, and being part of it this year is his way of helping young athletes develop.
I'm not the stranger to the Chow Games. This is the system that I came through, and where, like it says on the board, where it all began for me. And this is it was a very important phase in my life. This is the sport that I chose to live off and make my money. And I'm just really excited. I really know what the kids are thinking right now. We're a week away from the Chow Games. I know what the kids are thinking. I know how they're feeling.
Tambakaudoro adds developing grassroots athletics in Fiji is his focus.
I believe that the kids in the future will eventually run faster than me. All my records will be raised, and that'll just show that our kids are improving. And that's something that I'm looking forward to. I want our kids to go out there and just deliver. And it's not about winning all the time. It's just about participation, getting out there and just really getting yourself ready for the future and what life will throw at you.
Meanwhile, Fiji Primary School Athletics Secretary Patrick Bauer says only one international team will take part in this year's Chow Games.
We have an international team coming, Wallace and Fortuna, and they have two teams that they're delivering for the Games. And we have athletes coming from as far as Laos.
18 districts with more than 1,700 athletes are set to take part this year. The 2019 Child Games run next Friday and Saturday at the ANZ Stadium in Suva. Savewanga, FBC Sports.
More international competitions are expected to be staged at the renovated Vodafone Arena. This follows the reopening of the arena today by Prime Minister Voreng Bainimarama. The Fiji Sports Council invested $16.8 million renovating the complex. The courts are now available for regional and international competitions. While opening the facility today, Prime Minister Bainimarama says it will give our sportsmen and sportswomen another reason to excel in their different disciplines.
Given that the last works were completed over 15 years ago, we've put in the time and resources to ensure this facility is built to last. We're not repeating past mistakes. Instead, we've redeveloped this arena in a manner that makes future expansion works far easier and more affordable.
Now to our play of the day, and it's Australia's David Warner pulling off a brilliant run out to dismiss Pakistan skipper Babar Azam with a direct hit as the hosts won the second T20 International at the Manuka Oval by 7 wickets. That's it from sports tonight in New Media. Find out what we can expect on the next iPhone. That's coming up.
हमारा नाम उमेश कुमार, हम रहता है लेबू और रेडियो फिजी में हरदम सुनता है, बहुत पुराना गाना लगे और बहुत रोज सुनता है, बहुत अच्छा लगे हमको।
उमेश चंद्रा और कांता चंद्रा हमारा वाइफ है। हम लोग रेडियो फिजी 2 बहुत सुंदर से सुनता है, बहुत अच्छा प्रोग्राम, नंबर 1 रेडियो।
कुमार स्वामी नायक है, गोमगो लेबू लटोका रेडियो फिजी 2 में पुराना गाना लगे, हमें बहुत अच्छा लगे।
कुमार नकाफी में रहता है, रेडियो फिजी 2 सुनता है।
रेडियो फिजी 2, देश की धड़कन।
Welcome back in New Media. With the iPhone 12 well and truly in the rearview mirror, it's time to start speculating about what we're going to see on the next iPhone.
And now to weather with Angie.
Hello there and welcome to the weekend world, and that too, a long one. Hope Friday was interesting, even more interesting when we get a long weekend. The conditions today started off crispy but turned wet by night. Now moving on to the west. It was a nice clear start to the day with plenty of sun all over, but late evening we'll see some showers. Eastwards from Pakaba to Suva, clouds will move across with high chances of showers. Expect heavier falls by midnight. And up north, wet weather spells indicated. At sea, southeast winds 15 to 20 knots, moderate to rough seas. For the tides, low tide tonight at 11:09 with high tide at 5:11 a.m. Sunrise will be at 6:23. Now looking at tomorrow, I know how much we love our weekends, but our morning might start off rainy and will gradually ease off. Tomorrow's stamps, Nandi will be warmest at 33 degrees. The jet set town is the place to be for some sunbath, I guess. I'm pretty sure Edwin would love that. And looking further on to Sunday, more finer spells in the bag. And that's all the weather from the Weather World. Edwin.
Thank you very much for that, Angie. In the Fijian Pulse segment tonight, we ask, should more world-class sporting facilities be built in Fiji?
Fiji have a high chance to win that tournament.
When it comes to sevens, there is no excuse. The Fiji Sevens team, only 7 men put on the field, and they should be able to win. It's bread and butter for every Fijian.
Oh yes, when it comes to sevens, Fiji. Yes, of course.
A good quality sporting facility is important to elevate Fiji's standard across all sporting fields.
Having good sports facility will definitely help our team.
In the world of weird and the wonderful, a train-loving Russian man has built a steam engine in his backyard. Recapping our main stories, judiciary promises faster judgment, alleged child killer further remanded, and landowners urged to get into business. For these stories and others, you can tune in daily to our sister radio station Gold FM. To our poll question this week, we are asking, should we have a nationwide measles vaccination campaign? Visit our FBC website to answer. And to our shot of the day, this was taken by Happy Singh at Suva Harbour, a beautiful sunset. You can send us newsworthy pictures and videos on email fbcnews@fbc.com.fj or share it with us via our Facebook page FBC News. You can also follow and tweet us your news tips at FBC News or simply hashtag FBC News. That was your news for tonight. Modemanda.
Hi, I'm Shamiza. And I'm Salma. We're from Nandi and we love Mirchi FM because it's hot.
My name is Rajnita Lata and I'm from Vatulalo. और हम सब मिर्ची FM सुनता है because it's hot. Hi, my name is Vinita. I'm from Lambasa. I love listening to Mirchi FM. It's number one.
हमारा नाम सागर रेड्डी है. हम लोग स्कूल में, हम लोग घर में और कहीं भी रहता हम लोग कल मिर्ची FM सुनता. गोल्ड टाउन तावा में मिर्ची FM दागो मामा.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.